they can't throw enough shit at you, right? At least for me, like, I don't know how you feel playing Bard, but like, it's like I want 500 people on my screen, and I just want to cut through all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I am excited to do a melee class because, yeah, like I said, I think it will be different, but I still feel that, like, there's definitely, like, I do just want to take on 100 things. Alright, there's a plague. So we're in a plagued zone. What was this? I don't remember what that quest was. I should pay more attention. The plague. Plague.
I'm seeing more moss wolves than usual.
You're from Brydome, right? You're the adventurer Father Armin told me about.
This place was protected by the altars of blessing until their power disappeared one day. It's probably because of the demons that appeared along with plague. These gems should help the altars regain their power. Father Armin went to the sacred spring. You should go see him once everything is settled here. On it.
I haven't really been looking, but like there aren't like any little chests or anything that I need to be keeping an eye out for, are there?
No. There are the Makoko seeds if you want to collect them, but they're just collectible for collectible sake. That's like the closest thing. There's nothing that gives you any type of benefit or like huge XP gain or anything like that. I actually don't know where my support abilities are. I should probably look up a guide or something. Because, like, none of them look like support ability. That's a debuff. Huh. I wonder if it's like runes or like the level 3 modifications is what makes them shield and stuff. That's odd.
Maybe.
I'm sure I'll figure it out. Like, I'm not... Doing damage is probably better for now anyway.
This little scenario is pretty awesome.
Yeah. That was fun. They throw you into the city already. It's like they're not really... I don't know, I feel like not a lot of MMOs would make something like that early on.
No, it's nothing like it, but almost kind of feels like Amaranth.
Yeah.
Holy shit. So my ultimate makes me do 500% more damage. And it makes my cooldowns take half as much. But I take 100% more damage.
Oh, wow. Oh. So you gonna die quick, but you gonna hit hard.
Yeah, so essentially I become the true definition of a glass king.
That's awesome.
Which I'm okay with. I like it.
Yeah, that'll be fun to play around with. High stakes. I think that's a really good thing to have, and that definitely fits Berserker.
It's worse than I thought. The springs in the area are contaminated.
burn some infected animal carcasses.
What do you do with gear? Like, guess I should be more specific. Gear that you replace. Like your greens and blues and stuff. Like,
I'm not sure.
Like, is there like a disenchant? Is there like a just sell it to a vendor, no one gives a shit? I mean, if you don't know the answer,
Yeah,
it's fine. I just
don't. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I assume there's some type. There's the dismantle option from the menu. That's what I think I've generally done. But I don't know if there's something better. Or like, I don't know, if you need money, maybe you can save it for that. But yeah, if you haven't, if you open the inventory, there's dismantle in the bottom left.
Oh dear me.
Yeah, that is generally a good first thing to do with it. It's like, what if it's pretty? Maybe I want to change my outfit later. Purify the contaminated springs. Oh, these things.
like, I know this is all overwhelming, but like, I feel like this is gonna feel like super rewarding. Like once you actually know what all this stuff does and how to properly utilize it all.
Yeah, and like for Bard at least, a lot of things have pretty long cast time, so it'll be really interesting to understand fights and know like when you can cast and whatnot.
Yeah, the cooldowns on
Oh dear me.
my guy are pretty long, but like
Now that we've prevented
all
the
I've
plague
been
from
doing
spreading,
in the skill
place
tree
should
is
be
like
safe.
in the bubbles been reducing the cooldowns,
Right.
which I guess is fine for now. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like I always have at least one ability up, so I've been going for other things. But yeah, I'm sure it's fun to just hit buttons fast.
Yeah. Smash. Smash, smash, smash.
Go check the border watch. But yeah, how are you liking it so far? Because you didn't play the closed beta at all, right?
I did not,
This is your
no.
first.
No,
This place is too.
I've only got 2 gripes, and like, I don't know how you can
Nope.
gripe about a free game.
I went the wrong way.
Well, I guess it's not free for us. We obviously paid.
Right.
But, so my 2
Oh
gripes,
dear me.
my biggest gripe is actually character creation.
Okay.
I actually really liked it. I thought it was very detailed. It's just when I play games like this, I love multiple races.
That makes
So
sense.
like, only having the option of human, like it's fine. But, you know, I like other stuff, and I think that was my big gripe about Final Fantasy as well.
Right.
Is the races just, while there are like 5 different races, they just didn't seem varied except for the potatoes.
Yeah. That's fair.
But I think this game definitely makes up for that with how customizable you can make your human.
There's no end to this. The plague is spreading everywhere.
The only other thing that I didn't like about character creation, it's not that big of a deal, but I don't like
the plague has spread further than anyone
the locked
expected.
sex mechanic. It's like how some classes can only be male, some classes can only be female.
I'm trying to save as many as I can.
Yep.
That is
But we're
what it
sorely
is.
undermanned at the guard posts.
But yeah, the other one I think we both agree on
Needs
is
someone like you.
the keybinds are really bad.
Yeah. I feel like they must make sense on a Korean keyboard and they just use the defaults. But yeah, some of them make like no sense.
I almost kind of wonder how this game plays on controller.
It is curious, yeah. I did see that.
Because there's a controller option.
I feel like there aren't enough buttons, but I guess if you... I mean, you can get the 8 abilities. I don't know, maybe there's a modifier or something that makes it work. Like, it's definitely not too unreasonable. I've never played an isometric game with a controller, though, so I think that would feel really weird to me. But yeah, I mean, it's a trade-off. Like, I definitely think, especially the gender locking, I did talk about it earlier in stream, but I think that is very much not well received in the West, but there is the benefit of you can have more kind of specially developed armor, and you only have to make one version of it. Whereas, like, even if you just have the 2 genders, that's, you know, 2 versions of the armor you have to make, so it's double the work. So if it's a matter of getting more content versus not having, or versus getting more content at the trade-off of having gender lock, I don't know. I personally don't mind it, but yeah, it's not something I think people in the West receive well. And I get it, like, there's definitely that very much limits your RP options and yeah, kind of what you can do with your character, which is a big appeal of the RPG aspect of an MMORPG, so like it can definitely be worth it. But yeah, and it's kind of the same thing for races. Like I get how it adds a lot of value to the world, but yeah, it's every armor set, everything they make, you know, if there are 5 races, it's 5 times as much work, so I don't know. It's definitely a tough challenge. Like, I'm kind of glad I don't run a game and have to figure some of this stuff out.
Yeah, and I guess, and it's almost kind of deceiving in this game because a lot of the classes in the subtypes are the same.
Yeah.
Especially after watching a lot of those videos that you posted. Because it's like, I didn't realize that like Deadeye and Sharpshooter are basically the same class. It's just one runs female, one runs male.
Right.
So it was like, okay, I guess that's how you get around that.
Yeah, and I think that's their plan for all the jobs, is that they'll be different enough that they can give it a different name, but close enough that if you like one in one gender, then you'll still feel satisfied playing it as the other gender.
Right. Yeah, because like right now, like if you're dead set on having a female character, like you just will not roll a warrior.
Yep.
If you're dead set on playing a male character, you will not roll assassin. So I think that's just where my frustrations come in, but it doesn't bother me enough to where I didn't want to roll a shadow hunter.
Yeah. I don't know how much more work it is, but I feel like they would have been better if they had split them up a little bit more, where instead of 3 female, 1 male martial artists, they had 2 female, 2 male, and assassin was 1 female, 1 male, and like that seems like even if they're completely different jobs, that would have at least given people an option. It's like there is a male assassin if that's what you want, and like if you really want the other one, then at that point you have to deal with it for now. But I don't know.
That's the end times. The end times.
But no, overall, like,
Please
game runs
defend
great,
the
game
outpost against
feels
these
great,
infected attackers.
sound. Like, I don't think people realize until you play a game like this, like, how important sound design is. Like, that was one of the reasons when, in WoW, I always preferred to play Enhancement Shaman when I played DPS. Was because, like, you could feel the weight of the maces just smacking the shit out of people. Whereas, like, if you played with, like, swords or axes, like, you never got that, right?
Right.
And in this game, it's like, you just get that big, impactful hit. And I even think that's something
makes it
Matt
so
on the
satisfying.
Bellular podcast has talked about before, too.
Yeah, when you're killing so many creatures, it's hard to make it feel weighty, but they did a good job with it.
No end to this.
Like, that's why I'm excited for the martial artist class. I feel like even just the, like, character intro for that, like, you, like, feel, like, the shockwave coming from their punches.
Right. Are you gonna play the one that has, like, all the elements? I haven't done too much research on the martial artist class.
I think I'm gonna try 2 of them. I don't know which one's gonna be my second. I'll probably have to get them up to decent level to see what I like. But I'm gonna try the Soul Fist and War Dancer. And yeah, Soul Fist is the one with a lot of ranged attacks, which is, yeah, I don't know if they're elemental or not. And then War Dancer is kind of the traditional one, like very mobile, a lot of fast punches and kicks. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Ghost, I do agree with you. I think that's probably a big difference in Eastern Western games and history. I feel like Western fantasy is a lot of orcs
this game
and
hooks
humans.
me, which one I hope it does. 2, it's doing a
Lord of the Rings.
really good job of doing it so far. I see this being one of those games that I honestly do not mind dishing out money to get character slots and just having pretty much a max level of every class like I did in WoW.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get them on a second server or not. I also don't know how much the character slots cost, but like I could see myself slowly just expanding on the server. And yeah,
I could be wrong. We'll have to do some research. But when I was watching a streamer earlier, you can play with people on your friends list from other servers as long as it's in the same region.
Okay. So just need to pick another US
as long
East
as
one?
as long as you stay in US East, you can roll on Una or whatever.
Okay. Yeah,
I don't know if that's right, but that's what I've heard.
Yeah, depending on how hard you want to push on those characters, there is the what do they call it? Like legacy level, and that is server specific, from my understanding.
Yeah.
So some of the benefits there you would lose, but if you're not trying to do like super in-game content with that, it's probably not that big a deal. And I guess if you have enough if you have like 6 characters on the other server, you'll max that out pretty quickly too, so you don't really lose much.
Yeah, because I mean, how much is a character slot to buy? Like $5, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I should just check right now because I'm curious.
Because I'm not gonna buy one now, but
I didn't look because I wasn't sure if what they were gonna land on. I know they were changing shop prices and stuff.
I actually can't even find the shop.
It's F4. It's also in the bottom left or bottom right.
Yeah, I guess I would say. I guess the giant icon that's a shopping cart that says store would be.
They make it so obvious that it hides itself. It's kind of a real thing. I think
Character
it's under
customization ticket.
Guild name
Character
change.
slot extension is 800.
I don't even see. Oh, there's the second page. There we go. So
Character slot
$8.
extension 800. Is that what that is? Yeah.
I mean,
So
double check,
$10
yeah.
get you 1,000 crystals.
Yeah, I mean, there's some bonus if you buy them in bulk. But it's yeah, $8.
Cheaper than a Leagues, kid.
Yeah. Wow, name change tickets are expensive. That's odd they're twice as much.
I actually heard that like getting a name in this game is ridiculous because if you delete your character, that name slot does not open up.
Oh, interesting.
So I think it's like a 6-month waiting period. Once a character is deleted, that name opens back up. Again, I don't know if that's right, but I heard that from one of the videos. I think it's one of the ones I posted on Discord.
Okay. That's... I feel like some people did not know that, because I think some streamers, like, reserved names for their friends and were going to release them. So they may have messed them, yeah. So that's good to know.
Again, don't know if that's right or not. Just kind of what I've heard.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll probably use the crystals I got from the pre-order to get the character slot. I got the silver one.
Yeah, I got silver too.
Okay. So yeah, I'll probably
because one of the videos I posted said like anything above silver is kind of not worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, it seemed that way. Like, you get some more crystals, but I was just like, I'll buy the crystals when and if I need them. Like, I don't plan on buying a lot of stuff from the shop.
I think the #1 selling pack is the platinum pack on Steam right now, which is absurd.
Wow.
I think it was platinum and then gold.
I've gotten a bit better, thanks to Father Armand.
That's crazy.
Some of those scars you have been afflicted.
Even with disposable income, like, I don't know. Just don't feel like I'm getting more value out of it.
Yeah, $100 for a game is like, I know I would get that money back from this game. Like, I know I would.
When are we going to get some back?
But it's just like,
we're under attack by
of all the extra stuff you would get, you could probably get for the same price, if not cheaper, just by buying it individually, maybe.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Too much math and work for me.
those
Right.
creatures.
Alright, let's defeat the monsters, clear the command post. Oh, that's a named guy.
Love that you can mount in combat.
Yeah, just a lot of nice little things like that to just kind of keep you going.
I mean, the one thing I liked, I don't know if you've seen anything about him, but like, I watched an interview with the lead designer. Shit, what's his in-game name? I forget. But like, he seems super young and like super down to earth, and just seems like he really likes video games. And it's like, you're the type of person that needs to be making video games.
That's cool. That's always good. I mean, I've heard him compared to Yoshi P a lot. I didn't watch the interview that was going around, but I do plan to at some point.
Yeah, like, I just feel like this guy and Yoshi P are like really some of the only people that are just doing gaming right now.
When are we going to get some backup?
Yep. I mean, there's a reason both the games have really been taking off.
How long can we hold them off?
Dungeon. Command post. Alright, we're fighting back against the plague.
as I play, like, I just sit here and think to myself, it's like I cannot wait until I get keybinds that I'm comfortable with, because this game is going to feel so much
We're
better.
under attack.
Yeah. Lost a lot of soldiers to them. Those who are still alive don't even have the strength to lift their
Because
swords.
I honestly have no idea what I'm going to make them.
Yeah, I know I'm asking a lot. Please help us protect
'Cause
this place against the demons.
8 abilities.
Blow up the explosive
Kind of an awkward
barrels
number.
and it'll do a number on the enemy.
Plague spreading demon.
Yeah. I really don't know how that'll feel. That's more than most hack and slash games, but that's not a lot for an MMO.
Right.
I love the Desola.
Yeah, this mission's throwing so much at me and I love it.
Yeah, the solo dungeons have honestly been the best part so far.
Aren't there in-game dungeons like this where you can go 1 to 4 people that just like throw shit at you, and you've got like 5 minutes to survive it or something like that, like challenge dungeons or something?
That's a big boy. There are definitely solo dungeons that are daily, that are a big part of endgame. I think maybe you can also do them up to 4 people. I feel like I did hear that somewhere. But yeah, it seems like they're
Commander is defeated.
kind of like the more traditional rifts where yeah, it's
repair the damaged area.
just a bunch of enemies that you're
Burn the
fighting through to
Just
get to
stop
the end.
plague from spreading. You came at
Yeah, I just did the
right
Captain Hamilmore one. The plague dudes, that was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, that one is awesome. So, you pretty much caught up to me.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess that is you right next to me. Huh?
Yeah,
Some of those guards have been afflicted.
goofing around a little bit, playing around with stuff, so I'll
Met my captain.
go back to it. Yeah. I assume you're going pretty quick through the story then, if you're already up here.
They fought the demons until the
Always
end.
one more person to
Like the
talk
proud border guards they were.
I'm getting gotten a bit better, thanks to Father Armin.
These are records left by a pilgrim who was looking for the Ark a long time ago.
to. Alright. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and mostly skip the story. Well,
Why do I feel like I'm about to pull Arthas up in this shit and just like purge an entire town?
could be. Yeah, we'll go through the story a little more in depth when we're playing solo at some point.
Got a bad.
Probably be easier to wait till that. And that way we don't fall behind either. Ooh. New zone?
Use it.
Doomed! I managed to escape safely, but I'm afraid Venice didn't.
Oh, I have more skill points. Jeez.
Yeah, I think I've made up my mind. I enjoy the combat in this game too much. Like, I want to get to end game. So I'll probably do what you suggested and just kind of rush this character and then take my time with another.
Yeah.
Since this isn't like Final Fantasy.
There he goes!
Yeah, that makes sense.
You have to have multiple characters.
Yeah. Yeah, I figure I can do the story on my own at some point. Eliminate. Who do I have to kill? Oh, it's the... Why are the bugs called crazy?
Oh, do we get credit for each other?
I would think so.
You're traveling
Traditional MMO party benefits. Gotta love it. Yeah, I really want to start getting a feel for what actual support bard feels like.
I was almost kind of surprised to hear that you weren't interested in Paladin. I thought Paladin looked right up your alley.
It's on my short list. It's near the bottom, but it might still make the top 6. I mean, they're not that different from Bard, and I like the Bard fantasy a little bit more.
Fair.
This place is in grave danger.
Yeah,
Plague
I
is
was worried
spreading.
about
Our
melee,
medicines are
but
useless.
it turns out that
And anyone
both
who tries to
Paladin
help
and
just gets
Bard are
sick.
both pretty
The
much
situation
melee,
is growing dark.
so that didn't actually end up being a difference.
The last time, the demons placed some strange orbs in monastery orchards.
Alright, let's see. But Paladin does look pretty good. Oh, another new ability. Oh, I actually have to unassign something. Oh no. What am I gonna do? Wait, how do I just drag it onto the bar somewhere? I genuinely don't remember.
Yeah, it's just got another ability too.
Sure, I think we like that. Skillful. Knockback distance. Let's start getting some extra serenade meter. I feel like we get that kind of slow. Speed. Movement's always fun. Alright. I'm just unlocking achievements left and right.
I think I just got a stun.
Nice.
What are those monks thinking?
The demons are approaching.
Yeah, maybe I'll give Paladin a try in the class tester thing. That might convince me.
What's this icon right here?
I don't know. There's Stone. I got some stuff.
Yeah, he dropped a lot of stuff.
Named guy? Or rare?
Sure. Sure, we'll go with it. You dropped a mission for me. Is there a mission in your inventory?
I have a moss-covered log. I'm gonna get back to the town and check.
Roster quest. Tragedy written in stone.
The demons
Oh,
are
I don't
approaching.
think I got that.
Oh, I think we're gonna get another dungeon. There's a dungeon on the map.
Yeah. I wonder how frequent they are, because if they are short, I don't mind that if... Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. The moss-covered log did give me tragedy written in stone.
Nice.
Thank you. Father Armin is here, helping us treat the patients.
Yeah, I'd love to have like a dungeon like every
Never
level.
seen a disease like this
Oh,
before.
shotgun him at
I
me.
don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Send me one every 10 minutes. I don't care. You throw me in a room with 500 dudes running at me, and I will happily slaughter them with a smile on my face.
Are we doing tragedy written in stone, or are we just sticking to the orange?
Where is tragedy written in stone?
Actually, I don't know what a roster quest even means.
Locate.
Talk to Gravekeeper Kendall. It's to the west.
It's not appearing on my map. Oh.
Did you read the thing? Does it say talk to Gravekeeper Kendall?
This is tough.
Mysterious. Read the Mossy Journal.
Yeah, that should be the next step then after you read it.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Had to hit F5, I was looking for something in my inventory.
Oh. Yeah, there's not... The use quest thing isn't super intuitive. Oh. Can't read stupid thing. So I'm getting hit. Okay, there we go. Roster quest makes it sound special, so I hope this is worth doing.
Yeah.
Man, that ability does feel chunky. I love pressing that button.
Perfect activate that.
Fear Oh, that was not the statue I thought.
Oh, there's something big here.
It says challenge boss. Sure, we'll do this first. Okay.
Challenge boss.
That thing died quick. Should we do it?
Oh, was that it?
Guess so. Yeah. Key opens a secret area that is hidden away somewhere on the continent.
That was a shit ton of XP.
What? Did you get a secret dungeon map?
I did. Lone Demon's Demonic Cave. I love shit like this. I feel like WoW used to have stuff like this, but just doesn't anymore.
Yeah. Do we want to
just share
do
the
it?
map with you?
Okay.
Is it here?
Yeah, looks like it's here.
Let's do it. Fuck it, I'm down. Here. I'm not hitting 50 tonight.
Yeah. Accept down to have fun. I feel like we're at the right spot. Maybe it's
got
not
a lot of life.
Oh wait, no. Sorry, we're... Oh, fight him. Sorry, we're too far north.
We're too far north.
Yeah, there's another similar L-looking thing sticking out down here. That must be it.
No, I replaced my epic.
No.
Ooh, we
What
can
is
do this
this?
party! I'm so excited!
What is this?
I love this shit.
This is crazy.
Oh, is that him up top?
Looks like it.
Alright, I got my ultimate.
Alright.
Okay. What?
Wow, we actually have a two-man dungeon thing.
Oh my god, that damage!
Wow. He melted.
Oh no, this does not seem fair.
How long does it last?
Forever. No, it lasts like 30 seconds.
Wow.
Holy shit. I'm gonna enjoy this game. God.
Okay.
That was awesome.
That was a pleasant little surprise. Yeah, Ghosted, I don't
What
think
did
I
we
ever
get for
answer.
it? Did we get anything?
Sorry, I'll answer your question in a second. Discover... What? Are we going back in?
Oh, I didn't click to go back in.
Oh, okay. Oh, oops.
So does that just stay there? We can go back and do that whenever we want now?
That's what it looks like. I expected it to disappear, but yeah, I think we just have a secret dungeon to do.
Cool. I'm down.
Yeah,
I like
I'm
it.
all for it. Okay, so that's fun. So that was...
Well, that means we need to keep an eye out for stuff like that.
Yeah, there's definitely more things hidden around than seen before, so we've got plenty of things to catch.
It amazes me that a simple idea like that I haven't seen before.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. I mean, it definitely works better in this type of game,
Right.
but that's nice. I'm sure those are still fun solo too. Oops, I did not mean to notice that.
We've suffered.
We're too busy trying to survive the next hour to worry about the plague.
Dude, I'm gonna be so
People get the
confused.
Cerberuses from the Ultimate Edition, right?
We will have.
I think so. I didn't look too closely. I mean, it's ultimate or gold, but I think it's ultimate.
Blast does so much damage.
I have so many consumables.
I saw the
Never
spider's
could have
fall.
used them.
The stone you mentioned. I think it's the serpentine jade. It has
Did I get?
We will have our revenge.
I did get that. Okay.
Oh, is this our dungeon?
Dungeon. Let's go. Oh, I'm excited.
Alright. Remember to use your potions.
Yeah. Keep an eye on health. Hard again, I assume.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Recommended level is 65. Just FYI.
I'm 78.
Okay.
Oh, are we two manning?
Decline. Let's decline. I thought I hit matchmaking.
There we go.
Oh, okay, that was weird.
Oh man, if
forgot we
dungeon
could
queues
do
are this
me.
long. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I want to
Yeah,
four
because
man,
you can do everything solo up to 4 man, right?
Yeah. It's a better version of Trust Dungeons, honestly. Alright, so we've got a Sorceress and a Deadeye. That's a pretty solid party.
I need to figure out what everybody's party buffs are.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a chart somewhere if there's not already one to help with that. I'm not gonna bother memorizing it, at least at this point.
I guess that's clever to prevent you from pulling everything.
Yeah.
Which you know people would totally do.
Yep. I have a feeling there'll be a fair amount of that. Yeah, it's really easy to just keep running in this game. Keep casting those abilities in the wrong order. This one's already good length, longer than the first one. I like it. Is the boss going to have any mechanics?
The ultimate question.
Looks pretty beefy.
I have my ultimate. Never mind. Oh, I'm confused.
Can you respawn during combat? Oh. I guess so.
Don't particularly care for these little flower things.
Yeah, they seem like they could be a pain. I have a lot of health.
Oh shit, that wasn't the boss?
Guess not. Maybe it was a boss. Does not seem like we're done though.
I'm down.
Yeah, I thought that was the end too. I didn't see the part up there.
Ooh, I went through. Might need help.
Okay, I think we're coming. Oh, that's a boss.
Yeah. Is he getting smaller as we beat the shit out of him?
Kinda seems like it, doesn't it?
Because he was definitely not this small like 10 seconds ago.
Hey, that's kind of a mechanic.
I'll take it.
Hey, that was cool. Alright. I approve.
Yeah, that was kind of a difficult little dance for this early on in the game.
Yeah. For Dungeon 2, that's about as hard as I would expect them to be willing to go. Give me that purple.
Damn, I can't even equip that stuff yet.
Yeah, me neither.
Level 17.
Wait, oh, now I can.
Oh, now I'm level 17.
Oh. Alright.
Damn, I got a
Got
lot of
some upgrades. That was fun. Longer, harder, I like it. And more skill points.
Wait.
Right. Think we can get a level 2 ability of something.
Yay! We didn't
No,
pull an
we don't.
Arthas, we actually traded it.
Yay, we did something. It's now water. Going damage to challenge 50%. Holy. Overall attack power. Let's try that. playing around with my abilities. Catching up now.
Oh, I just used the teleporter from inside the dungeon. I didn't know how to get out of the dungeon, so I just teleported out.
Oh, guess that works. Free teleports. Get you there.
This serpentine jade. Would you travel to Udia and look for Morai ruins? Would you travel to Udia and look for a way to get to Morai ruins? Would you travel to Udia and look for a way to get to Morai
Skipping
ruins?
doesn't actually finish it. Good to know.
I heard Abbot Lewin regained consciousness.
Be right back. Gray's coughing up a storm. I'm gonna give him some cough medicine.
Okay. Okay. Okay, now that we've got a second. Yeah, I'm really liking the game so far. There's still a lot of ways to go. I mean, 17 of level 50. We have maybe half the abilities and haven't really gotten to explore too much of them, so there's a long way to go. So yeah, it you know, I think still has a lot of secrets left. I'm excited to play some other classes. I'm excited to really experience the story. I think that'll be really fun. But yeah, the combat feels so good. Like we were talking about, just pressing the buttons feels like you're actually doing something impactful, which is always a plus. I'll do a quick marker before I forget.